Okay, I am here this morning with my daughter Ella. Say hello.
Hi.
And we have been talking about the sales cycle. So Ella, do you remember what we were talking about with the sales cycle?
Well, we're talking about
Because there was a lot with it, right?
yeah, there was a lot.
Okay, and there was a bunch of different steps that we had.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember what the first step in the sales cycle is?
Well, no.
Okay, so the first step, if this is a great example, right? Okay, so someone is out doing a lemonade stand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, where do they usually put it?
Well, where people can see it. Where
Okay.
People will notice it.
And what do they do when people come by? What do they usually say?
They'll say, lemonade, whatever.
Okay, so the first step in the sales cycle is to get attention.
Yeah.
Right? Because if they don't know about your service or product, are they going to want to buy from you?
Probably not because they don't know about you. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So they now know about you. Okay. What now that converts somebody from not knowing anything about your business to knowing a little bit about your business, right?
Yeah.
So they now move from just being a prospect into a lead, right?
Yeah.
What would a lead be?
Well, a lead would be someone who knows about your business.
Okay.
Lead.
Have they bought from your business yet?
No.
Okay.
They're just someone who knows about it and or is considering it. I worded that wrong, but it's okay.
Right, considering your business, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so they're kind of considering your business now. Now, what do we need to do with those leads in order to convert them into paying customers?
Well, you need to persuade them and try to get them to buy from you. You need to give them more information, and you just, yeah.
Perfect, right, yeah. We want to move on to the next stage, which is nourishing our leads,
Yeah.
right? And nourishing your leads, like you said, we're going to give them additional information. We are going to help them to understand the problem that we solve for them, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember we were talking about that?
Yeah.
So why is it important to emphasize a problem that we can solve for them?
Well, because if it's a problem, they want to solve it. So if you say you could solve that problem, they're more likely to say that they're gonna probably buy from you.
Perfect. Okay. So we've now convinced this person, right, that we have the product or service to solve their problem. We are able to do that for them. So after we sell them on that idea and they're willing to buy from us, what do we need to do next?
Well, after they've bought the product, right, or service, I guess it was like a.
Remember what was it that I said about coaching, for example? Remember, it's something that's over time, but what do we need to do with that service?
Well,
do you remember?
You probably want to make sure they have a positive experience.
Okay, perfect.
So they are more prone to want the service again.
Okay, yep. So they, we would need to then basically deliver that product or service to them, right? Mm-hmm. And in delivering that product or service, we want to ensure that they have a good experience.
Yes.
Right? Because if they have a good experience, what are they likely to do again?
Well, since they had a good experience and they liked it, they're probably going to want it again.
Right, exactly. They're going to want that service again. And so then that sets us up to be in a good position where we can help that individual again. Because we know that, especially in the case of business coaching, for example, that businesses constantly want more revenue. And so if we can give them a good experience in, the first contract that we have with them, they're going to be more likely to want to continue that contract and experience a positive experience and increase, the revenue in their business over time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have successfully done that. We have that individual coming in. They've now given us money. So the next step essentially would be that we would need to, manage the money that has come in there,
Yeah.
And so if we've done that once, right, we've done that with one person, do we stop there?
No.
And then what would we do next?
Well, what would we do next?
We've sold one person.
We've sold one person. They had a positive experience. So,
We'd want to do it again?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the next thing that we would do is we would want to basically scale that operation. We've done it with one person. We want to repeat that with multiple customers so that we can continue and start getting business from multiple people and solving multiple people's problems. Right?
And two, if that person had a positive experience, they're probably going to recommend it to other people. So that
Yep.
would.
Right. And so then once we've done that, we've kind of completed the whole process. And then we are back to kind of where we started, where we need to come up with more people, right?
Yeah.
We need to expand our targets. We need to increase the number of people that we want to sell. And we need to start the whole process over again.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Ella.
Okay.